Hi everyone, welcome to Bharti Yoga. I'm Bharti. Today we'll be doing a practice to balance our root chakra or the Muladhara Chakra. Chakras are energy centers located along our spine and are connected to our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. There are 7 main chakras, and today we'll be doing a practice for the root chakra, which is located at the base of our spine near the perineum. A balanced root chakra helps in grounding us, connecting us to the earth, and instilling a sense of stability and trust in oneself and others. So once you're ready, let's gently hop onto the mat and get going. Let us start by coming into an easy cross-legged position on the mat. Ground your sit bones into the mat. Lengthen the spine, roll shoulders back. You can bring your hands in chin mudra on the knees and gently close your eyes. We'll start the practice with some deep abdominal breathing. So let's take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Again, inhale deeply through the nose and slowly exhale out. Once more. Now bring one hand on your belly and one on your chest. With the next inhalation, take a deep breath in, feeling your belly expanding out while the chest remains almost stationary. As you exhale, the belly softens and comes back in. Again, inhale deeply, feeling the expansion in the belly like a big balloon. Exhale slowly, the belly softens and comes back in. Now with the next inhalation, bring your attention to your perineum. As you inhale, feel the belly expanding out and the pelvic floor muscle and the perineum moving down towards the earth. As you exhale, the perineum lifts up towards the navel as the belly goes in. Again, inhale deeply, feeling the expansion in the belly and the pelvic floor muscles. Exhale slowly, the pelvic floor muscles lift up towards the navel as the belly goes in. Once more, inhale deeply all the way down to the perineum. Exhale slowly and relax. Let's bring both the hands down and we'll start the practice with an Om chant. Take a deep breath in. And gently open your eyes. And let's start the practice. Let us start by coming into a tabletop position with our hands under the shoulders, knees below the hips. We'll start with the cat-cow stretch. So as you inhale, lift the tailbone up, extend the spine and look up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone in, curl the spine and bring chin to chest. Again, inhale, lift the tailbone up towards the ceiling, extending the spine, looking up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone in, curling the spine, chin to chest. 3 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last time, inhale up, exhale down, and come back to center. Let's take our knees slightly out and then push your hips back, coming down into child's pose, stretching the hands forward, bringing the forehead to the mat. Let us stay in child's pose for a few breaths, taking deep breaths all the way down to our tailbone, feeling the stretch in the lower back. Throughout today's practice, try to keep your focus on your root chakra and take a note how the base of your spine feels as you breathe into that area. Let's take one last deep breath in. And let's come back to tabletop position. From here, let's curl our toes in. Again, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, push the hips up, coming into downward facing dog. Let's keep the knees slightly bent initially and focus on lengthening your spine, lifting the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Feel the length in your back as you press your chest closer to the thighs, ears in line with both the arms. Now let's gently start paddling the knees one at a time. Breathing into the back of the legs. And then let's straighten both the legs, trying to press the heels gently closer to the mat while lifting the tailbone up towards the ceiling. From here, look between the hands and let's gently start walking forward, bringing both the feet between the hands, coming into a forward fold. Now let's stay here in the forward fold, keeping the knees slightly bent. And let's just hang here for a few breaths, bringing both the hands to the opposite elbows. And again, feeling how the lower back feels, the base of the spine feels as we stay here. You can rock side to side. Then gently bring both the hands on the hips. Lengthen the spine, looking forward, and then maintaining the length in the spine, slowly roll up to come into a standing position. From here, we'll get into Tadasana. So bring both the feet hip distance wide, toes pointing forward. Let's take a moment here to see how we are standing. So let's try to distribute the weight equally on all the four corners of the feet, spreading the toes out, really grounding ourselves into the mat today. Engage your legs. Tuck your tailbone slightly down, pulling the navel in. Lengthen the spine, roll the shoulders back. Now focusing on a point in front, let's interlace both the hands at front, and as we inhale, extend both the arms up, stretching up. And if you're comfortable, you can come up on your tippy toes, staying here for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, slowly come back down, bringing the hands to the hips. Now from here, we are going to start folding forward, So let's start folding forward, keeping the length in the spine, having a gentle bend in the knees, coming all the way down onto the mat. From here, straighten both the legs and come into a half fold, looking forward, bringing the hands to the hips, and then maintaining the length of the spine, come back up. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, start extending up, coming into Tadasana for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bring the hands down to the hips, and let's start folding forward, keeping a gentle bend in the knees, coming all the way down. Straighten both the legs, coming into half fold, looking forward, and coming all the way up. Once more. Inhale, extend up, stretching up. 3, 2, 1. Exhale down. Start moving forward, keeping the length in the spine, observing your lower back. And from here, inhale, come into half fold, looking forward, and come all the way up to standing position. From here, let's step the left leg back, preparing for Warrior 1. Adjust your feet so that the left foot is at 45 degrees, right foot is pointing forward. Square the hips to the right. Inhale, bend the right knee, coming into Warrior 1, bringing both the hands to heart center. Now here again, check your posture. You're pulling the navel in and tucking the tailbone down towards the ground, really grounding yourself into the earth. And if you're comfortable, bring both the arms up and stay for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come up. We'll do it 2 more times. Inhale, bend the right knee, coming into Warrior 1, taking both the arms up for 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Last time. Inhale, bend the right knee, taking the arms up, grounding the outside edge of the left foot into the mat, keeping the tailbone tucked in, pulling the navel in for 3, 2, 1. Now maintaining the position of the legs, take both the hands behind the hips, interlacing the fingers. Inhale, extend the hands back, opening the chest. Exhale, fold forward, coming into Humble Warrior, staying for 3, 2, 1. Come back to center and straighten the right leg. Step the left leg forward. From here, we are going to get into tree pose. So, shifting the weight to the left leg, bring the right foot over the left shin. I'll show it to you from the front. Bring the right foot on the left shin, or if you're comfortable, bring it to the left thigh. Focusing on a point in front, bring both the arms to heart center. And here again, pulling the navel in, engaging the core, grounding the tailbone down towards the mat, spreading your weight equally on all the 4 corners of the left foot. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly bring the right foot down. So we'll repeat this set on the other side. Let's step the right foot back, preparing for Warrior 1, keeping the right foot at 45 degrees. Inhale, bend the left knee and take both the arms up to Warrior 1, staying for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come up 2 more times. Inhale, come down to Warrior 1, keeping the navel pulled in, tailbone tucked in, spine long for 3, 2, 1. Exhale up. Last time. Inhale. Bring both the arms up for 3, 2, 1. Take both the hands behind the hips, interlacing the fingers. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold forward. Coming to humble warrior for 3, 2, 1. Come back up and step the right foot forward. This time, shift the weight to the right leg and bring the left foot over the right shin or the right thigh, focusing on a point in front. Bring the hands to heart center and stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the hands down and the left leg down and relax. Let's come to the center of the mat, keeping the feet slightly more than hip distance wide. From here, we are going to again go down onto the mat into Malasana. So let's start loading the hips down onto the mat. You can stay on your toes in the beginning. And let's just take the support of our hands in front and go left to right. Just feeling the opening in the hips and the pelvis. Getting comfortable in this position. And once you're okay, let's come to the center and take our Malasana or the garland pose, bringing both hands to heart center, pushing the knees out gently with the elbows. If coming here is too difficult, you can prop a rolled blanket or a cushion under the heels and stay in this position. Let's take a few deep breaths here, bringing our attention particularly to our perineum, the opening in the perineum and our tailbone. Let's take one last deep breath in and out. And slowly bring the hips down and extend both the legs out on either sides. Come into Upavishta Asana. So let's take both the hands behind the hips. Lift the hips gently up and then bring sit bones back. Feeling those sit bones firmly grounded into the mat. That will give you a lot of length in the spine as well. Let's flex both the feet so that the toes are pointing towards the ceiling and bring both hands in front. Take a deep breath in, lengthening the spine, and as you exhale, gently start walking the hands forward, folding forward from the hips. And keep going forward till the point you're comfortable. And then stay at that point, breathing into the stretch in Upavishta Konasana. Maintaining the length in the spine, you can keep moving forward to intensify the stretch if it becomes too easy. And let's just stay here for 3 more deep breaths. And then slowly walk back in and bring both the feet in. So let's come back to an easy cross-legged sitting position. We are going to finish the practice with Ashwini Mudra, which is a great mudra for activating the root chakra. In Ashwini Mudra, the focus is on engaging our pelvic floor muscles as we inhale and exhale. While doing this, try not to engage any other muscles in the body. So let's ground our sit bones into the mat, lengthen the spine, roll the shoulders back, bring the hands in chin mudra on the knees. Gently close your eyes and let's just take a normal deep breath in and out. Once more, inhale deeply and exhale. With the next inhalation, bring your attention to your perineum and the anal muscles and try to contract and lift them up towards the navel while keeping all the other muscles in the body completely relaxed. Maintain that retention of the breath for 3, 2, 1, and as you exhale, relax the pelvic floor muscles completely. We'll do 5 of these. So again, inhale deeply, engaging the pelvic floor muscles and the anal muscles, lifting them up, maintaining that contraction for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, relax. Inhale, lift up, maintaining the contraction for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, relax. 2 more times. Inhale, engage. Exhale, relax. Last time. And exhale, relax. Keeping the eyes closed, we'll finish the practice by chanting the Bij mantra for the root chakra, which is Lam. So we'll chant the mantra Lam 5 times. Take a deep breath in. Lam. Lam. Bring both hands to heart center and let's start rubbing the palms to create heat in the palms. Gently bring the palms over the eyelids, feeling the healing heat of the palms through the eyelids. Slowly bring the hands down and open your eyes. So I hope you enjoyed this practice. I'll be seeing you in the next session, which is on balancing the sacral chakra or the Swadhisthana chakra. Till then, take care and bye-bye.